everyone, welcome back to the Diabetic Diet Show. Today's show is pasta and sausage with yellow cavatappi tomato sauce. It is show number 303. Let's start out with the ingredients. Like in most excellent Italian recipes, we have capers, mascarpone, pasta, big yellow pepper, zucchini, onion, garlic, mozzarella or Parmesan cheese or pecorino. I'm doing pecorino today. And then I picked up some sausage from the local store, and this particular one is Italian sausage. I have water boiling. I'm going to wash the fruits and vegetables up, and I have to throw some salt in the boiling pasta water, sea salt. I have these all washed. Let's just move everything out of the way for now so we can get going here. Let's start out with cutting up our onion. I'm going to cut straight down the center and then cut off one end. I don't think it much matters. I'm going to do the bottom. Get them just the way I like them. Now we need to do some garlic. Hey, this is a good time to tell you, please click on the subscribe button. And also, if you click on the bell button, you'll get to see more videos whenever we drop them. And my question of the day is, do you like pasta? If you like pasta, hit the thumbs up right now. Everybody, hit the thumbs up. Let me know how many people watching like pasta. Make sure it's all nice and clean. And that's what you would do if you're only using a knife. Now, if you have a press or you have one of these fancy toys, use this thing. Put it in here. Try to get it evenly spread out. This goes on here. It only goes on one way because it has to match up to the gear. If you could hear how the motor changed speeds. Let's open up these sausages very carefully. Just like that. Let's do them all. No sense throwing one sausage back in the refrigerator, right? Need to grab a timer. Need to set this for 9 minutes, or at least 8. Hit the start button, and then take the pasta. I'm going to put it in this fancy basket and drop it in. Now let's cut up the sausage. Nice and slow. It helps if the sausage is cold. There we go, look at that. Pretty exciting. I love the Italian sausage. Have you guys seen these things? You've seen these from the local grocery store. We also have a place called Gordon's, which is a restaurant supply house. They sell to the general public. You just don't get stuff for wholesale like restaurants do. Now, well, let's cut up a few more things here. Bell pepper. I cut up the top, but I'm going to save it. checking the pasta, cut off the bottom, and I'm going to save it. You save those for other recipes. Then I pull the center out, cut it in half, and you can lay it out. If you want to go in here and clean up, of course I'm cutting away from myself. Set my knife on here flat, just like that. Then I heard you're supposed to keep the outside down and cut from the inside to the outside because supposedly it's better for your knife. Although I do have a knife sharpening video. I had a very good friend who was a knife aficionado, and he taught me how to maintain your knife. And I've gone with his advice for years, and it hasn't failed me. Going to check the pasta. Be right back. I just stirred up the pasta a little bit. Looks like it's happily boiling over there. I could use this burner too, but the stove is actually hotter than this one here is. Zucchini, cut off the ends. Then I cut it in half. Then I stand it up, cut it in half that way, turn it, cut it in half that way. Let's do it again. Cut it in half, turn it, cut it in half. Then I can lay these out. Nice and careful. Zucchini is cool because one of the things that you do to zucchini to make it taste good is salt and pepper. That's all you need. Just some salt and pepper. Everything gets salt and pepper. Let's go ahead and get this fired up. Let's get some olive oil in here. About that much. We're going to put the zucchini in there, just like that, and it is going to sit there and just cook for a little bit, and then we're going to get the pasta out. That's next. It'll be ready in about 10 seconds. I turned off the pasta, I strained it, and then I rinsed it, but I did save a cup. Thank you to Barb that gave me this cup for my pasta. You can use a measuring cup if you don't have a Barb cup. But I washed it with hot water, and that's so that your pasta doesn't stick together. If you want the pasta to stick together, then just don't rinse it. Just strain it and put it back in the hot pot. We are down to 1 minute and the zucchini will be done. Let's go ahead and cut up some tomatoes really fast. Now a lot of people use 2 Tupperware lids to cut these up. I've been using scissors lately. If you're worried about your scissors being dirty, just clean them with your bleach, dish soap, and water mixture. Sanitize them. I think this is faster, and it's always safer to use scissors than it is a knife. This is something good you can ask the kids to do. I don't have any kids young enough to be at home. They're all grown up and gone, and I got grandkids. See how fast that is? Now let's get this zucchini out of here. Just like that. Well, let's go ahead and get some more oil in here. You know, this olive oil is on your keto diet, so don't be afraid to use oil. Here we go. Capers. Tomatoes. Onions. I'm using garlic sea salt. Thank you to my sister for buying this for me. It was a nice present I got one day in the mail. And the garlic, I have this little spatula here. Notice how I'm putting the garlic on the top so it don't burn? Kind of putting it in last. It's a little trick for you. It's a real good thing to do. Burnt garlic is about as bad as raw garlic. Cooked garlic is really good. I'm down to about 10 seconds and I'm going to add in my sausage. So it's starting to look really delicious. Just the mix here alone is looking scrumptious. Now I probably made more sausage than you would put in a pan like this. I do have the bigger ones. I have the ones with the higher sides. But then I'm going to dump all this in my pasta pot. This really looks good. That is all done. Now I have my pasta pot. Put that on the hot burner. Put in my zucchini. Stir that in. One more. You know, there's always one in the pool that doesn't want to come out. Water that I reserved out of the pasta. About 2 minutes. Mascarpone does melt fairly easy. That is one thing that I like about it. Well, let's talk about serving this up. I have the cheese in reserve. Here we go. Wow, this really smells good. You guys, you gotta make this. You gotta make this tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe. Tonight we're hoping to hit 10,000 views. And we're on a subscription drive. Eventually we're going to give away some presents to the first 1,000 subscribers. So if you enjoy this as much as I do, please give me a thumbs up on pasta. I like cheese on it like that, and I also like black pepper. Wow, look at that. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Goodbye for now.